Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat, back with another video. In this video, I want to talk about Drake Ball or Crypto Drake Ball. And I did a video on this a few days back, actually on the 10th, so exactly 5 days ago. So in this video, I'm going to show you, what's happened since, how much I'm making per day now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back. If you like this type of content, hit that subscribe button. If you don't hit that subscribe button. This is the last video I did. I talked about, I basically broke down about Crypto Drake Ball. And if you got into that one, had a bunch of comments, people saying they're making 150 bucks a day, which is awesome. So congratulations to you guys if you got into that. That video has received 16,000 views. So I know a lot of people are making money from this actual NFT play to earn game. This one is still, it's still under the radar in my opinion. There's a lot of videos in Philippines, I think Hindi, a lot of other countries apart from English. I think that's where most of the community is, I'm sensing, but the English community hasn't really sort of jumped onto this, but it's starting to increase now. It's about 2,000 wallets a day. I've been tracking the holders on a daily basis. I mean, this is the last record, which I did this morning. I'll have to update it tomorrow, but we're over 10,000 holders now. So it's slowly gaining momentum, 2,000 holders a day. And yeah, people are starting to figure it out, right? So there it is, at 10,371 currently now. I'll put in my next log tomorrow morning as I update this spreadsheet. But people are starting to discover it. But if we look at the back of this video, it was 13 million market cap, and it was $13. $13 a token. So if we go today, it's $24 a token. And supply is exactly like Crypto Blades. So I had a lot of comments, people saying, hey, it's going to go the same way as Crypto Blades. It's paying out too much. And there is some truth to that in the sense that it is paying out a lot. Because if you watch my previous video, basically Drake Ball is making about 3-day ROI, or to use the correct term, okay? Because I did have a comment, someone said ROI is not the correct term. And in the context that I was using it for, it was the right way, but he was right. ROI, politically correct, and it stands for return on investment. So what I should have used was break even, or when I was going to get my seed back. And currently, if you watch my previous video, which I uploaded, was about 3 days. I don't know anything out there that's like comparing to this. 3 days is pretty awesome in my opinion. If we look at the volume on PancakeSwap, it's starting to increase. It's about 5 million in the last 24 hours, and we're not even finished the 15th of August yet. So it's starting to gain momentum, definitely, but it's still not at the peak of like Crypto Blades was 20,000 holders a day. This is just at, we're only at 10,000 holders, total 10,000 holders. So still really early days, but again, the earlier you get in on these, the better off, the more money you're going to make. And this video 5 days ago, like I said, if you got in then, you're laughing, you would have already made your ROI back. So let's just go. I have got 2 accounts, and the reason why I have 2 accounts, because you can only have 4 characters per account. So what I want to do is I'm just going to guesstimate, okay? Because to show you the full day's revenue, I would have to make this video over a full day, and I just don't have the time. So I'm just going to do like a guesstimation, a lowball guesstimation, okay? So this is based off the mechanics of Drake Ball. So you get 1 stamina per hour. You get 24 stamina per day, obviously, 24 hours in a day. You get per fight. To have 1 fight, you need 3 stamina. You can't have a fight with 2 stamina or 1 stamina. It needs to be 3 stamina. So 3 stamina per fight. That means, obviously, 24 divided by 3 is 8 fights per day, okay? So you can have 8 fights per day. But again, I haven't got time to do this video over a day, so we're just going to have to guesstimate it. What I do is I want to lowball it. So let's just go and hit this and see what we come up with. So what I like to do is I like to go for 90% and 70%, even though at this current rate and based off the feedback that I've received, with other people playing the game in our Patreon group, it's about 60%, 65%. So I guess technically speaking, you're not going to win every, like, even though this is like a 90%. So if I hit that, you're not going to win 90% of your fights. The win rate is not going to match exactly 90%. It's going to be more like 60%. Okay, so I just wanted to put it out there. Got 5.6. Now, obviously, the more experience, the more this is going to go up. And that, I did a 90% fight, that one. So this one here, I'm going to do, well, let's just try 50%. Now, obviously, I can win more. So the higher the percentage, the lower the potential rewards. The lower the win rate, the higher the rewards. Obviously, you've got less chance of winning. That's why you get more if you win. So let's see if I can win this 50-50. So I did. I won 1.1. So far I've won 2 fights with a level 1, or rarity 1, sorry. Rarity 1, not level 1. Okay, so let's just go to the next one, which is another rarity 2. Okay, sorry, that was a rarity 1, and this one's a rarity 2, even though they're the same character, so I kind of didn't see that. So it doesn't really matter the figurine, I guess. It doesn't matter. Well, rarity 1, now this is a rarity 2, so you can seriously rarity 2. That matters because the rarity of the character, each character comes as one of 6 different rarity level from 1 to 6 star. Character with higher rarity will have higher reward paid when fighting in the arena. So that's why that matters. Okay, so let's just click on that. And again, let's just go 70% this time. So as you can see, I had no balance, and now I'm at 1.6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 battles each, right? And then I'm going to calculate the rough. So I lost that battle. Okay. Let's go to another fight. What I like to do is I just like to switch to a different character when I lose. I don't know why. I just like doing that. It just resets these characters. So let's just go to a 90% for this one. So once I do these fights, I'll show you the roughly what I'm going to earn. Okay, so I won that one. Let's go back to this one here, rarity 2, and let's do a 70%. Most of the time I like to do like 70%, 90%. If I'm feeling a bit more ambitious, I'll do like a 50% fight. I've never done a 30% fight. So there, I won again. So, but again, don't expect to win all of these all the time. Expect to win about 60% of them. That's kind of generous. So I've had 2 battles for these 2 each already. So I've exhausted them. And I'll just have another battle with this one here. So this one here is a rarity 4. So I like to win on these because it's like double my rewards when I win on this one. So not 1 again, 0.5. So 0.58, I'm winning, that's about $12 that I'm winning on these low ball ones, okay? So that's done. I've actually got one more fight. So I'll do this one here, 70%. So I can win about between 1 to 1.53 if I win on this one. But again, you know, it's just hit and miss, I guess. Okay, so I did win, that was lucky. And then let's just see if I can hit, let's just do 70% again. Okay, so I lost that one. Alright, so that means that I basically done, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done 2 fights for each one. And I've got 4.9, 2 fights. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I use 6 stamina. Okay, so basically 24 divided by 6 stamina. Yeah, sorry, I used 1/4 of my battles. Because remember, there's 24 stamina in a day, and I just use for 2 fights each. So, which is 6. So if you divide 24 by 6 is 4. So I basically used 1/4 of what I would earn in a day. So if we look at this, 4.9 221, and then we multiply that by 4. That's basically how much these 4 characters kind of like would make, give or take. You know, I had a few wins actually, so probably not 19. I would say, to lowball this, I would say probably 15. Okay, and then you've got the current price, 24 times 24, so that's 360. So let's just write that down. So I have got another account which I'll just log into now, and then we'll just do this account, and then we'll just add them. Okay, so again, it's not going to be entirely accurate, but I did lowball it. So with this account, I've got 3 rarity 1s. Okay, so these are all rarity 1s, we can see there. And I've got 1 rarity 5, so this is my big one. This is like, the top one you can get is a rarity 6, so this is a rarity 5, so that's going to earn me quite a bit. So let's just go and do 2 turns of each, and then we'll just get an average. Okay, we can figure it out. So again, you know, I'll just do 90%. I probably should have done 90% for all of them, just to keep it uniform. But anyway, you're never going to be exactly right, because you're going to win some battles. Sometimes you're going to lose more. Sometimes you're going to lose less. You're never going to get an accurate number, because it's random, right? So you know, that's what that is. So what do we get? 0.5. So I already had some in my account, so I'm just going to put 0.5. Okay, so let's just try this, the rarity 5, and hopefully I can get lucky with this one. I'll put 70%. So I lost that one. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we've had 1 again, 1 there, and we'll do this one. We'll do 90%. See, so sometimes, you know, you can lose, and that's just the way it goes. You know, there's not much you can do. It just happens. That's why 60% is a good average. 60% of your fights. Okay, if you just look at it that way, then you're sweet. So I won that one. 5-7. Do a 90% again. I lost that one. So let's just do 1 more fight of each, and that'll be two fights per character. So let's just go to that one. Sometimes you can lose like 4 in a row. I've lost like 4 in a row once. You know, it just happens. It just happens. I don't know why, but it just does. That's why like I said before, you just got to look at it as like, what's the average? 60%. That's a good average. Okay, so I won that one. 0.061. Let's just go to this one. Let's just do a 90%. Hopefully we can win this one, because we really need to win this one, because this is going to give us, yeah, about 1.4 to 1.6 just with this rare 5. So it's really important that we win these rare 5s, but you know, with that said, we'll see what happens. I lost that one. See, I've lost 2 of these rare 5 battles. Yeah, so that potentially I missed out in maybe 3 DBALL just there in those 2 battles. So you know what, it is what it is. So let's just go another battle here. Let's go 70%. Sometimes when I lose a battle, I just try to like go to a lower percentage rate to make up for it, which doesn't normally work out. And that one was good. We got 8-1. Because my experience point 2400, that's why it gave me like a 0.81. And let's go to this one. Let's just go 70%. Again, I probably should have done all 90%, but anyway, it's all good. So now once I do this one, it'll be all 2 fights for every character. And I won that one, so 0.66. Okay, so if we tally that up, we won 360 in the last account, and 0.5 plus. So we won 3.1 DBALL, and we only had 2 battles per character. Now we can have 8 battles, so we just, assuming we do them all, we just times this by 4. 12.6. Okay, so that's how much these would make in a day. And then we multiply this by, assuming, let's just say 23 bucks. 23. That's 389. So we add 389 plus, what do we do? It's 360 for the last account. And this is lowballing as well, okay? So it's $650, give or take. Again, I took a little bit off the last one because, we won more than we normally should. So 650 bucks a day out of these, which is not too shabby, considering my ROI, based off my numbers, is only 3 days. Because I'm only allowed 4 characters per account, I could pretty much build 1 character per day. Yeah, pretty much. So at 650, we look at the characters. You need 21 DBALL, okay? So you need 19.99 to create 1 character, and then you need 0.999 DBALL to throw it or to hatch it. So basically it's 21. At this current rate, it's going to cost $494 to create 1 character. Now, I'm averaging about 650 lowball figure per day. That means I could create 1 account per day and still have $150 in cash in my pocket if I wanted to. So this gives you some sort of insights on, kind of like what I'm kind of doing with this. I have 2 accounts with 8 characters. What I normally do is when I get my rewards, I just watch the chart, and then once it goes, because it's been going up and down here, I should have sold it here, but I was doing something else. So what I do is I wait for it to pump, $25, $26, and then I sell it. So this one here, I've got 14.83 DBALL just sitting there. I wait for this next pump, and then hopefully I can sell it for like 25 bucks, and then it'll drop back down, and then I'll keep on playing. So I hope that gives you some insights. In my opinion, I think it's still very early with DBALL. I think it's one of the best play-to-earn NFTs at the moment. It's not many people really know about this one compared to other ones, and there's only 10,000 addresses. Now, we saw the height of Crypto Blades, 20,000 addresses per day, coming in with, 300, I think they're at 395,000 addresses. So if you look at the grand scheme of things, this is only 10,000. In my opinion, DBALL has got a lot of room to go, and they didn't give away free skill like Crypto Blades, and they didn't have the marketplace open. So people were getting that free in-game skill, then they were swapping it for weapons and characters, and they were selling off that skill, and then extracting that free in-game skill, which they got for free, and they were extracting it and cashing out through the marketplace. You can't do that with this one because the marketplace is not open. Crypto Blades made some big mistakes, and hopefully they won't be made in this NFT game. Any questions, comment below. If you're in crypto Drake Ball and you're making good profits, let me know. If you enjoy this content, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Are you new to crypto and DeFi? You're not sure how to navigate through the scams and keep away from the sharks trying to steal your crypto? This space can be very daunting for newbies. That's why we created 100xcryptoacademy.com. This is not just a course on DeFi, yield farming, and investing, but a real community of like-minded crypto enthusiasts who believe crypto is the key to financial freedom. You'll get 50+ HD on-demand videos, ongoing research analysis and pre-screened, ICO and pre-sales, 4 weekly webinars per month, with live Q&A, private access to our exclusive forum, and our vibrant Telegram group for live chat and updates. All for a low monthly investment. Check out our Patreon at 100xcryptoacademy.com.